Hi, welcome to skilledcareer.in. So today we are going to discuss about artificial intelligence for professionals, about the course and its course structure. We are going to cover briefly about artificial intelligence and how is it different on those lines. This is the first day of the demo session. So yeah, we are conducting demo sessions from 31st January till 21st of February. So join the this is the meeting invite that you have joined. This is going to be the same meeting invite that you can join till that time. So it's going to be a free sessions until 21st. After that, the course will be continued on a paid payment basis. So the details you can see over the website. So in as to cover the agenda, we are going to discuss about what this course is all about, how we are going to teach it, and what exactly is the specialty of this course. After this, we are going to cover about artificial intelligence, what exactly is it, how is it different from regular computer programming, what exactly is its demand in the industry. After that, if we have any question and answers, maybe we will discuss that as a part of this session. Now, this is a course that we are talking about. You can say skilledcareer.in. So this the team is launching this career. The team is launching this course from 31st. So, and this is mainly for packages of 20 lakhs and above. And here are the demo registration links, and here is the uh, payment link if one wants to continue the course after the demo sessions are over. As a part of this course, we are going to cover about LLM engineering, computer science related attributes. It could be uh, Linux, Python, Git, uh, servers, DevOps, Kubernetes, all those kind of things. But main focus will be more of on the agentic AI and MCP and ability to application, building the application and deploying. So this is more of a very job-centric course. This is mainly focused on making you equipped with being able to clear the interviews without much of a struggle. So that's the course is all about. Now, let's discuss about the training course. So this is designed for beginners. It starts from beginners, and then we assume that you are completely unfamiliar with software industry, and from there we will go on building your skill set. So the skills are going. I mean, by the end of this course, you will be in a position to understand the various technical terms of the software industry, being able to clear the interviews of the packages, as I mentioned earlier. So this course is suitable for non-technical people, including it could be not only mechanical software, uh, BCA, MCA, electronics, EC, civil, those kind of students could also join the course to who are interested in clearing the software related jobs. And this course is also suitable for people who want to resume their track, so who had taken a career break, they want to get back, so they want to switch the careers. They could be currently working in testing or some SAP related careers they want to switch. So this course is also intended for those kind of mid-career professionals. Now, the course expects the engineer to put in 10 hours per week. So the structure it's going to be on the training happens on Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. On these 3 days, the trainer is going to teach you with new content, and on the rest of the days, that is Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, uh, it's going to be more of practice sessions, hands-on practice, where the mentor will be there to guide you, to assist you if you come across any errors. It's going to be more of like whatever that's been taught, you are going to self-explore hands-on in these sessions. So here we focus mainly on the analytical skills, building up the analytical skills, trying to make you familiar with programming and computer system understanding. So we are not going to be channeling only on one set of topic. It's going to be more of like making a complete engineer, which companies generally expect. So which is most essential in clearing any kind of interviews. Now, and at the end of this course, it's going to be more of like you're going to have a set of projects which are real world applications, which you can add in your profiles, GitHub profiles, and you can showcase it as an end-to-end project. So we are going to work on those real world projects as well. Now, coming to the learning methodology, it's going to be more of like once the trainer has completed the course or on that particular topic, so he's going to give assign the tasks, and then it could be in any of the task management. It could be Jira or Google Classrooms or whatever that is. We will we will follow up with the engineers to complete the tasks. So that's how it's not like the course continues without you being. I mean, it we ensure that everyone learns on the same pace. So we will create the tasks, we will assign it for you. We'll, if you are not being able to do it, we will guide you through how to complete it and what challenges you are facing. And if you are expecting some more additional support, you'll be able to guide on the other days that's been mentioned in this. Now. Joining the course, it takes a lot of effort. We want engineers to put in efforts. This is not something like we will take your money and then we will just straight away guarantee that you are going to get a job tomorrow. We prepare you such that you single-handedly being able to clear the interview. So there is no other course which tries to put in this kind of an emphasis. We are not simply coming up with a blind practice that you will be with don't you just join the course and then your job is pakka. We will ensure that you are learning all the technologies that are there in this career in this course, and then by end of this course you will be confident enough that to clear the interviews on your own. So that's the approach that we have, that we will ensure that you learn as a part of the outcome. Then comparison. So if you ask me how complex this is to get a job in this industry, so generally this is mainly for students. They might have experienced or people who are also working. For whenever there are semester exams, you might struggle for 2 to 3 months, and then by that end of 3 months, you are going to write the exam and then you are going to clear. Whereas software industry is much not that kind of full efforts you might need. It's going to be like whatever the efforts that you generally put for attending the exams. Within that, if you even put 30 to 40%, you'll be able to clear the interviews. So but one should be sure that what exactly he is learning. The challenge currently everyone faces is more of like they will learn everything without knowing what is important, what is not important. uh, it's more critical to be aware that what needs to be learned and what need not need to be learned. So one should be clear about that, and we being working in the industry, we know what exactly is essential, what exactly how we expect the engineer to respond, what all he should know. So we know it since we attend a lot of interviews, we take a lot of interviews. So we will be able to guide the student to pick it up in a better way. So now learning approach it's going to be more of like a very hands-on. We will train you to be able to independently learn. So it's more of like as compared to other courses, what happens is they will teach you some XYZ tools or XYZ concepts, and then they will just push you away. Here, we are not following that practice. Here, we will, along with teaching the necessary tool, we are also making you comfortable with how to learn, how you can explore, how you can independently learn. So those kind of things are also we are we are offering as a part of the course. Now, to be honest, generally in the software industry, there are very few sections of people who make good money, and rest of them are just trying to sustain and are just trying to handle through the career journey. And people who make money, they have specific traits. What I mean by that is they could be completely uh, uh, working in a very niche area where they are completely there is huge demand that companies will pay anything like anything. And then there are they are like top pay people who get paid. And then there are a section of people who are into sales. They make some good money. Whereas there are in the on the engineering side, there are very few engineers who are, even though they are not technical, they are making good money. So how they get there is very interesting. They will identify which course or which technology is in demand in the next 5 to 10 years, and then they focus to learn that skill. And then whatever the career that they might be doing today, they will take all the risk, and then they will learn, and then they will clear that interview, and then they will join the job. So those are the people who knows how to ensure that they are staying ahead in the industry, identifying the key demands, and then learning it and getting good money whenever there is a huge demand for those kind of jobs. So these are the people. Uh, this course is designed to make you be among one of these kind of people. So generally how companies work is more of like they always try to come up with new challenges, and then they will expect people who have these new skill sets to be able to work on that. In today's industry, artificial intelligence is of prime importance. So this course is trying to bridge that gap. So this is how you once you come attend this course, being able to learn all the things that are going to be taught here, you will be able to clear those kind of jobs which are in huge demand, and then you are going to get placed with a good salary. So you might say like, sir, I'm still beginner. Is it really possible for you to clear a 20 lakhs job? You haven't worked on computer so far. Is it really possible? The answer is yes, it can be done. It is being done. It's already, many people are doing this. Okay. So now, uh, how is this course different? So whenever you attend any courses, what happens is, I mean, there is a T learning method. What exactly this does mean is, the breadth is more of like a general level of understanding in anything. For example, it could be development, it could be software systems, it could be hardware systems, it could be operations, it could be monitoring. Uh, you don't need to know all of this. It's just that various fields within a particular industry. If you take, for example, in mechanical also. So I'm just taking an example. So in mechanical, there will be a design section, there is a manufacturing section, there is a what you call human operations management system, there is going to be environmental systems, etc. And then T is more of like a depth is more of like within manufacturing there is a concept called metallurgy. So in metallurgy there is going to be a various level of skill set. So depth addresses more of on expertise on one specific skill set, expertise on one specific skill set. So in software industries, people will expect an engineer to have a whole breadth of knowledge and specific skill set in one particular key area. Okay. To take an example, so in this course we are what exactly is being taught is, uh, depth is going to be your artificial intelligence, and then breadth is going to be more of how software companies work. It could be DevOps operations, UI operations, servers, how projects gets initiated. It's more of like how companies handle on a day-to-day basis, their operations will go. So those kind of things are being also being taught, which generally people will not teach, but interviewers will ask. So we ensure that you are going to become a complete engineer by learning this T learning method. So now, Just a second. Yeah. So this is all about the course. Now we will get into the technicalities. So just a second. Yeah. So now technicalities. Now coming to you might be asking, I haven't learned anything about artificial intelligence. I don't know about computer science. Uh, so you might be scared or you might be anxious how you're going to learn it. So fair and square simple answer is everyone uh, in this current market scenario is on the same page. They haven't been exposed to artificial intelligence except for some PhD researchers, except for some people who have been working in this industry for a longer time. Everyone is now trying to learn what is AI, how to use it, how to benefit from it. They are learning now, and this is what it makes the best time to start learning. So then you might ask, like, is there anything needed from my side as a prerequisite? Uh, the answer to your question is you need to be good in learning stuff. You need to be good in being able to understand. You should be willing to put in hard work. You should be willing to speak confidently in English. So you need to build that character over a period of time. So for this kind of skills, these are kind of this can be called as soft skills as well as hard work. So we will ensure that you put in this kind of efforts. We will channelize the process such that you are on the track of ensuring that you get maximum benefit out of the course. So now, yeah, that's how we are going to progress. Now we will move on to the next topic. Now, introduction to the AI. So uh, earlier, up until now, the classic programming, what it was is more of like there seems to be there was a logic box. You can call it as a logic box, which often used to be called as program. So whenever you give some input, whenever you give some input, this based upon the logic, we used to get the output. For example, this program could be a calculator. Whenever you give two inputs, two, three, and if you add the functionality called plus as a plus, then the program used to give as output of 5. If you give it multiplication, it used to give 10. So the up until now, the classical programming was more of like these logics were written by engineers, so-called developers. So these developers used to write the logic of the program that is in discussion. Okay, so for example, if you want to calculate simple interest in your banking, so they used to write principal, they used to write the rate of interest, and then they used to write tenure, and then they used to put in simple interest is equal to principal into time into rate of interest divided by 100. So this is, I mean, this is just a basic maths, right? So they were putting this formula logic within that program, and then this program was being given as a tool, and then users could use it. So whenever they give some attributes, they were getting the response. Now, as you can see, the same example has been explained here. There were two numbers: get first number, get second number. This program was written by engineer, and then the outcome is the result. So this is a typical classic programming. Now, how exactly is this different from artificial intelligence? So when this concept came, it totally changes the way the programming has been done. So for example, let's take an example of kids. How do kids learn? So kids learn first by looking at others, right? So looking at others, how others behave. For example, if someone says like this is a uh, box, so they will assume that okay, the thing which has a for this kind of a shape is called as box. And if they say like this is a blue color box, this is also blue color box, this is also blue color, then they will say okay, the color which has this blue color content is called blue box. Similarly, so they will say if 4 times they will say that this is a yellow color cup, they will say that, oh, okay, the color which is yellowish is called a yellow color. So artificial intelligence also has the same logic. What we mean by that is, just a second. Yeah. So what I mean by that is, so here what they will put a box here, and then they will give lot of data to the computer. So it could be, as I in the previous example I mentioned about that, right? So this is a blue circle. So then they will mention that this shaped item is called circle, circle. So computer over a period of time starts to understand that, okay, something which is of this shape is called a circle. Similarly, they will give, for example, calculator. So they will give two set of data. Whenever you give input as 2, outcome is 4. Whenever is 3, outcome is 6. Whenever is 4, outcome is 8. So then they will ask it, identify the relationship between these two. Okay, we are not going to teach you anything. We are just going to give you this set of data and identify the relationship between that. So what computer will go through a lot of calculations. It the uh, the logics are being written in such a way that computer understands the relationship between these two numbers. Okay, so at the end of the day, computer is going to come up with the logic. So whenever you give this new outcome, so the same logic will be applied here, and then it will give the output. So this is how artificial intelligence is. It is a program which can sense, reason. This can sense and understand the reasoning between them and adopt accordingly. So how it does is more of like, uh, first, so what it will do generally is, so what it will generally is, first, whenever you give 2, it will it has an input data 4, and then next time it will try to come up with the logic. So 2 into 1 is equal to 2. So then it will realize, no, this is not the answer. The answer was somewhere near 4. So let me increase it. So now it will increase this from 1 to 1.5. Then it will see, oh, okay, I am getting nearer. Then let me increase furthermore. Then from 0.25 it will go to 2. Then it will clean that, oh, 4. Oh, 4 is a good thing. Yeah, I am meeting the expectation. So this is how learning happens under the hood. So there are various methods that are there to teach a computer how to learn the stuff. So all those kind of terminologies you're going to understand and you're going to learn as a part of this course. Now, you might say there are various terms. What are they? What do they mean? They are more or less a subset of one of the another elements. So you can see the text items written here. I will not go through over them. It's just that I wanted to showcase how classical programming is different from artificial intelligence. So these are not, we are not going to only stick to theory. We are going to get hands-on experience. We are going to write some models, simple models, which completely execute this. For that matter, you are going to come up with this model within the first 2 weeks itself. You are going to come across this model of what do you call calculation logic within 2 weeks of this course itself. So I hope I was able to give a clarity about the course, give a clarity about the program, as well as this artificial intelligence. So yeah, maybe a couple of Q&A I could answer here. One of them being, do you need to be good at programming? If someone has that kind of a question, the answer is no. You need to be good at identifying the logic. It's not like we will ask you to go through some RS Agarwal or nothing like that. We will teach you the art of programming. What I mean by that is it's going to be more of like you will not from the day one start writing your typical day-to-day coding programs. Coding is a different thing. Programming is a different thing. So there are tools in the industry uh, which have made coding easy, simple. There are ChatGPT, Amazon Q, Grok, many tools that are there that have made coding simple. I'm not going to ask you to come up with a coding skill set. Uh, it's more of like programming. Programming is of essence. We will teach you the skill of programming. So how is it different from coding? Is more of like in coding you are focused on more of writing a program. Okay, whereas uh, in simple sense, take input y, take code it like this, take input x, code it like this, use formula x plus y, outcome is like that. So no, that is every tool does that in today's market. We will here our main emphasis is more of on the programming side, how you are going to think, how you are going to structure the program, how you are going to create applications. So those kind of things we are going to teach you. The art of programming is totally different as compared to art of coding. So to answer the question, you don't need to be a pro from day one. You should be the only focus that you should be giving on is more of like whatever that's been covered as a part of the course. One should be going back as much as possible, practice it so that they can understand in clear sense by trying it out on their own. So that's the only expectations that we would have. Next, uh, next questions. Let me check what questions I have received. So if there is a challenge in learning, if someone is having challenge with learning some concepts, what kind of support is there? So to answer this question, if someone is having challenge with learning, we will take additional classes for them. What we mean by that is in the other days, that is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays and Fridays, we are going to in those hands-on working session class, we will cover this kind of missing gaps so that everyone is on the same pace. Everyone learns equally. So that people who are learning in good pace don't get impacted by people who are struggling to learn. So only expectation from people who are slow learning is more of like we would expect them to put in more hours. That's all. So we will be there to guide that kind of a struggle. So, what career paths does this course prepare for? So, this course prepares you for AI engineer roles, DevOps engineer role, DevOps centric infrastructure level as well. So, mainly focused on a data scientist role, AI engineering, agentic engineer, those kind of roles. Do I need to know machine learning before starting? So to answer the question, no, we will be teaching you the machine learning as well. Only prerequisite is you just should have a computer. You should be having good connections while attending the classes, and then you should be prompt in attending the working sessions.